Hello everyone. What's up? Welcome to GMB 24 Update News Channel. Hope you will enjoy our news video. Before we begins, hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Here is the news title. ITV GMB abruptly halted by Charlotte Hawkins. For tragic breaking news announcement. Charlotte Hawkins paused. Good morning Britain, as she announced some devastating breaking news. With Viewers Express premium banner ITV, GMB abruptly halted by Charlotte Hawkins for tragic breaking news announcement. Charlotte Hawkins paused. Good morning Britain, as she announced some devastating breaking news with viewers. Good Morning Britain's Charlotte Hawkins announces breaking news. Good Morning Britain presenter Charlotte Hawkins brought the show to a sudden halt as she delivered some tragic breaking news. The 49-year-old appeared in the ITV studio on Wednesday, January 29th, sharing the top headlines of the day alongside main hosts Richard Madeley and Susanna Reid. Charlotte revealed that at least 15 people have died in a crowd crush at a religious festival in northern India's Uttar Pradesh state. Several others have been injured. More than 7 people have been killed in the stampede and around 10 others injured, an official told the Reuters news agency. Charlotte said, "It wasn't immediately clear what triggered the panic at the event. Officials had predicted up to 100 million people were expected to attend the bathing day at the Kumbh Mela festival, where devotees come to bathe at the meeting point of 3 holy rivers once every 12 years. Distressed families lined up outside a makeshift hospital inquiring about their missing relatives, while rescuers helped the injured as police tried to manage the crowds. Rescue teams were seen working with pilgrims to carry victims away from the site of the accident over ground strewn with clothes, shoes, backpacks, and other discarded belongings. Wednesday was a sacred day during the 6-week festival, with a record 100 million devotees expected to engage in a ritual bath at the confluence of the Ganges, the Yamuna, and the mythical Saraswati rivers. Local government official Akanksha Rana told the Press Trust of India, PTI news agency, that the stampede began after the collapse of some crowd control barriers. The incident did not appear to have deterred millions of Hindu pilgrims who continued to throng the site, even as police officials urged them over megaphones to keep away from the confluence. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi offered his deepest condolences to relatives of those killed in the stampede, writing in a post on X, "The accident that happened at the Prayagraj Mahakumbh is extremely sad. My deepest condolences to the devotees who have lost their loved ones." Deadly stampedes are relatively common around Indian religious festivals, where large crowds gather in small areas with shoddy infrastructure and few safety measures. In 2013, at least 40 pilgrims who were taking part in the same festival were killed in a stampede at a train station in Prayagraj. In July, at least 116 people died, most of them women and children, when thousands stampeded at a tent at a religious gathering in northern India. On January 29, 2025, a tragic stampede occurred at the Kumbh Mela festival in Uttar Pradesh, India, resulting in at least 15 deaths and numerous injuries. The event, considered one of the world's largest religious gatherings, attracts millions of Hindu devotees who participate in ritual baths at the confluence of the Ganges, Yamuna, and Saraswati rivers. Despite extensive planning and security measures, the massive influx of people led to an uncontrolled crowd crush, sparking widespread concern over crowd management strategies at large-scale religious events. Background of Kumbh Mela. Kumbh Mela is a Hindu pilgrimage that takes place every 12 years at 4 rotating locations: Prayagraj, Haridwar, Nashik, and Ujjain. The festival holds deep spiritual significance, as it is believed that bathing in the sacred rivers during the festival cleanses devotees of their sins and grants them salvation. The 2025 Prayagraj Kumbh Mela was expected to draw nearly 100 million pilgrims over its 6-week duration, with January 29th being a particularly auspicious day for the ritual bath. The stampede. Timeline of events. Massive influx of pilgrims on January 29th. A record-breaking number of devotees arrived at the festival site to perform the sacred bath. The confluence area, a focal point of religious activity, became densely packed as pilgrims tried to reach the riverbanks. Breakdown of crowd control. Measures officials had installed crowd control barriers and security checkpoints to manage the flow of devotees. Reports suggest that as pressure from the swelling crowd increased, some of these barriers collapsed, causing panic among pilgrims. The sudden chaos led to a stampede, with people getting trampled in the desperate attempt to escape the crush. Immediate aftermath rescue teams and emergency services rushed to the scene to assist the injured and transport them to nearby hospitals. Families of the victims lined up at hospitals searching for their missing loved ones. Debris, including shoes, backpacks, and clothing, was strewn across the ground as authorities worked to restore order. Possible causes of the stampede. Several factors contributed to the tragic event, including overcrowding and lack of space. The sheer number of attendees exceeded the capacity of the festival grounds, leading to congestion at critical points. Poor infrastructure and planning. Despite prior warnings and historical incidents, crowd control measures proved inadequate. Temporary structures, including barriers and pedestrian walkways, failed under immense pressure. Panic and misinformation. Eyewitness reports indicate that conflicting instructions from authorities may have caused confusion. The collapse of barriers triggered fear, causing a domino effect of people pushing forward or attempting to retreat simultaneously. Historical precedents and repeated failures. India has a history of deadly stampedes during religious gatherings, including the 2013 Kumbh Mela stampede in Prayagraj, which killed 40 pilgrims at a train station. The 2015 Andhra Pradesh Pushkaralu festival, where 27 people died in a similar crowd crush. The 2023 Sagar Island stampede during the Gangasagar Mela, leading to multiple fatalities. Response from authorities. Government. Reaction. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed condolences and ordered an investigation into the incident. Local authorities implemented emergency crowd dispersal measures to prevent further casualties. Religious leaders and community response. Hindu religious leaders urged devotees to remain calm and follow safety protocols. Pilgrims continued their rituals despite the tragedy, showcasing resilience and deep faith. Rescue and medical aid. Hospitals in Prayagraj were overwhelmed with injured pilgrims, prompting urgent medical intervention. NGOs and volunteer groups provided assistance to affected families. Lessons and recommendations. Given the recurring nature of such incidents, authorities must take urgent steps to enhance safety at large religious gatherings. Advanced crowd management technology, AI-driven surveillance systems, and real-time density monitoring could help prevent overcrowding. Drone monitoring can provide real-time aerial views for better crowd control. Improved infrastructure. Reinforced barriers, emergency exits, and wider pathways should be standard at such events. Better coordination between security forces and festival organizers is essential. Public awareness campaigns. Educating pilgrims about safe crowd behavior can minimize panic-driven stampedes. Installing loudspeakers for clear communication can prevent misinformation from spreading. Conclusion. The 2025 Kumbh Mela stampede in Uttar Pradesh serves as a tragic reminder of the dangers posed by overcrowding at religious festivals. While faith remains a powerful force that brings millions together, ensuring their safety should be a top priority. Authorities must learn from past mistakes and implement comprehensive measures to prevent such disasters in the future. Through better planning, technology, and public cooperation, future Kumbh Mela gatherings can be made safer for all devotees. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below. If you like my video, please press like button and subscribe for more. Hope I'll see you in next video.